velvet sky is a deep and indigo sea, catching every fragment of a dream in me. A silver rail in the quiet station hall, waiting for the morning and a rising call. I'm walking through a pool of a liquid blue, looking for the version of a story true. The neon skeleton of a sleeping tower is fading in the middle of a silent hour. Tokyo heartbeat in the morning light, washing out the residue of a heavy night. A concrete post in a wide and open space, finding all the glory in a steady grace. The ghost in a section is a gray and stony stage, turning over every single and a dusty page. I'm listening to a rhythm of a distant train, clearing out the shadow and a hidden pain. The sapphire wind is a sharp and a steady friend, knowing that the darkness has a certain end. I don't need a crowd or a noisy busy street to feel the steady power of a metal beat. Blue horizon in a city dream, moving with the power of a silver stream. A Tokyo heartbeat in the morning light, keeping all the promises in a steady sight. Shifting glass is a pale and a sapphire eye, painting every color in a waking sky. Tokyo heartbeat in the morning light, washing out the residue of a heavy night. A concrete post in a wide and open space, finding all the glory in a steady grace. A secret miracle in a humble heart, knowing that the journey is a work of art. The indigo silence and the silver key, the only rhythm of a destiny. The room is dark in a velvet cave, watching the city in a neon wave. A single glass on a tabletop, waiting for the noisy world to stop. I'm looking through a window of a silent sky, seeing a beauty that will never die. The iron lattice in a warm attire, light in the shadow of a deep desire. Ruby lighthouse in a midnight air, guiding the spirit from a heavy care. A private galaxy in a steady hand, ruling the borders of a sleeping land. Crimson metal is a sturdy heart, playing a classic in a timeless part. I'm tracing lines of a glowing spire, lifting the vision of a soul much higher. The orange fire is a steady friend, knowing the magic will never end. I don't need a party or a crowded floor to find the peace behind a logic of a living dream. You'll be a lighthouse in a midnight air, guiding the spirit from a heavy care. Private galaxy in a steady hand, ruling the borders of a sleeping land. A silent anchor in a shifting night, keeping the future in a steady sight. The iron silhouette and a silver key, the only rhythm of a destiny. The velvet umbrella is a private dome, far away from the safety of a home. A silver puddle on a dusty street, capturing the rhythm of the tired feet. I'm walking through a river of a liquid light, drowning in the middle of a crimson night. The giant dragon in a hazy glare, breathing out the fire of a smoky air. Shinjuku fever in the falling rain, washing out the shadow of a hidden pain. A neon noir in a restless town, wearing every secret like a heavy gown. The wet asphalt is a broken glass, watching every liar and the lover pass. I'm listening to a melody of a siren wail, looking for the center of a tragic tale. The blue reflection is a cold embrace, hiding every feature of a weary face. I don't need a promise or a steady hand to navigate the corners of a shifting land. Blurred illusion in a midnight dream, moving with the power of a silver stream. A Shinjuku fever in the falling rain, making every second a discovery vein. The flashing signal, it is a ruby eye, watching every minute as it's passing by. Shinjuku fever in the falling rain, washing out the shadow of a hidden pain. A neon noir in a restless town, wearing every secret like a heavy gown. A silent victory in a lonely soul, making every fragment a beautiful whole. The fading echo and a rusted key, the only rhythm of a mystery. The orange glow is a liquid neon line, painting a vision of a world so fine. A silver curve in the midnight maze, losing the shadow of the busy days. I'm feeling every pulse of a racing tire, feeding the flame of a hidden fire. The rear view mirror is a fading past, knowing the beauty is the kind that lasts. Metropolitan flow in the starry night, chasing the ribbon of a golden light. A velvet velocity in the quiet car, watching the city from a lonely star. The steel bridge is a giant silver bone, guiding the rhythm of a heart alone. I'm drifting through a forest of a crystal glass, watching the weary, heavy moments pass. The even wind is a steady rushing stream, moving with the logic of a living dream. I don't need a map or a final goal to find the center of a steady soul. Liquid highway in the midnight air, dancing away from every heavy care. A metropolitan flow in the starry night, keeping the future in a steady sight. The distant tower is a ruby red, changing the story in a weary head. Metropolitan flow, starry night, chasing a ribbon of a golden light. Velvet velocity in the quiet car, watching the city from a lonely star. Private orbit in a cosmic space, finding the glory in a steady grace. The fading light and a silver key, the only rhythm of a destiny. A sugar sunlight on a wooden chair, a scent of vanilla is floating in the air. The cobblestone is like a vintage movie scene, painting the shadows in a gentle green. I'm stirring slowly in a porcelain cup, watching the bubbles as they're coming up. A berry tart with a dusting of white, catching the sparkle of the morning light. On a sweet terrace in the sun, thinking of nothing and of everyone. A pastel afternoon in a quiet street, where every second is a little treat. The window shopping is a lazy stroll, calming the rhythm of a tired soul. I'm finding magic in a linen dress, feeling the power of a soft caress. The ticking clock is a faraway sound, while all the colors are dancing around. I don't need a reason or a busy plan to be as happy as a human can. On a sweet terrace in the sun, thinking of nothing and of everyone. A pastel afternoon in a quiet street, where every second is a little treat. Steam is a velvet wing, listening to what little bird will sing on a sweet terrace in the sun, thinking of nothing and of everyone. A pastel afternoon in a quiet street, where every second is a little treat, a sweet escape in a golden glow, letting the heavy world just let it go. The empty plate and a lingering tea, the only moment that belongs to me. Walking through an alley old and grey, leaving all the shadows of the day. Suddenly a silver needle gleams, rising from the center of my dreams. I'm looking up until my neck is tight, chasing after every pulse of light. A giant lattice in the violet sky, watching as the heavy clouds go by. Along the sky tree line so bright, turning every darkness into light. Following the sky tree line so high, reaching for the center of the sky. The river water reflects the steel, making every hidden promise real. I'm crossing over to a different side, with a steady heart and a quiet pride. The city lights are like a galaxy, spreading out as far as I can see. I don't need a wing or a magic flight to reach the very center of the night. On the sky tree line so bright, turning every darkness into light. Following the sky tree line so high, reaching for the center of the sky. The evening signal is a blue embrace, leading me to such a higher place. Along the sky tree line so bright, turning every darkness into light. Following the sky tree line so high, reaching for the center of the sky. A modern lighthouse in a sea of stone, standing where I'm never truly alone. The summit glowing in an indigo deep, the only secret that the stars can keep. The digital rain is a neon light, flashing in the middle of a restless night. 1,000 faces in a moving sea, catching every fragment of a lonely me. I'm walking through a river of a human sound, keeping every hidden in the secret ground. The giant scream in a hazy sky, watching every story as it's passing by. Shibuya pulse in a frantic street, moving with the power of a digital beat. A scramble solitude in a heavy crowd, staying very quiet while the world is loud. zebra stripes or a concrete stage, writing every letter on a moving page. I'm diving in the forest of a plastic glare, finding all the freedom in the electric air. The noise of a city is a steady wall, catching every shadow on a rising hall. I don't need a signal or a steady hand to navigate the borders of a shifting land. Neon river in the midnight dream, flowing with the rhythm of a silver stream. I ship away a pulse in the frantic street, making every second a discovery need. Flashing signal is a green and a steady eye, watching every minute as it's passing by. Shibuya pulse in the frantic street, moving with the power of a digital beat. A scramble solitude in the heavy crowd, staying very quiet while the world is louder. Secret victory in a restless soul, making every fragment a beautiful whole. The fading light and the digital key, the only rhythm of a fantasy. The narrow water is a silver vein running through the center of a quiet lane. From both the banks the ancient branches lean, creating shadows that have never been. I'm walking under a canopy of pink, having a little moment just to think. The petals heavy in the morning mist, like a secret letter that the wind has kissed. Petal Promenade by a flowing stream, losing the border of a waking dream. A ceiling of blossom in a crowded sky, watching the season as it's passing by. The iron railing is a steady guard, while the world around is acting hard. I'm seeing faces in a moving crowd, but the voice of nature is a little loud. The falling snow is a floor of light, painting the surface with a gentle white. I don't need a compass or a heavy map to fall right into a winner's final trap. Pink reflection on the liquid glass, watching the shadows in the minutes pass. A petal promenade by a flowing stream, keeping the logic of a fading dream. Shifting color is a tender breath, winning a battle over cold and death. Petal Promenade by a flowing stream, losing the border of a waking dream. A ceiling of blossom in a crowded sky, watching the season as it's passing by. Private tunnel in a rosy hue, finding the power to begin anew. ancient floor, opening a secret in the golden door. A willow shadow on a tailored coat, sending out a gentle and a silent note. I'm walking with the rhythm of a classic watch, finding every beauty in a high notch. The silver teaspoon in a porcelain white, reflecting all the luxury of a midday light. Begins a elegance in a breezy street, keeping every promise and the memory sweet. Willow Avenue in a gentle sun, knowing that the weekend has only just begun. The window display is a gallery of style, making every moment worth a quiet smile. I'm feeling every texture of a leather glove, watching for the things that I truly love. The coffee aroma is a dark and a deep embrace, painting every corner with a steady grace. I don't need a hurry or a race in mind to leave the heavy, noisy world behind. Classic melody in a crowded town, wearing every virtue like a golden crown. Begins a elegance in a breezy street, making every second a discovery need. Crimson shadow in a winter night, standing steady in a yellow light. The heavy stone is like a silent page, keeping memories of a different age. I'm watching people in a busy hall, echoes jumping on a marble wall. A golden clock is ticking on the air, finding stories in a circular stare. Tokyo Station under a painted dome, a gateway leading to a distant home. The red brick diary of a lonely street, where all the lovers and the strangers meet. A steam of coffee and a winter coat, written words inside a hidden note. The platform whistle is a sharp goodbye, flying upward to a dark and indigo sky. The heavy suitcase is a heavy dream, moving forward like a silver stream. I don't need a promise or a final vow to feel the power of the here and now. Tokyo Station under a painted dome, a gateway leading to a distant home. The red brick diary of a lonely street, where all the lovers and the strangers meet. Tokyo Station under a painted dome, a gateway leading to a distant home. The red brick diary of a lonely street, where all the lovers and the strangers meet. Blessing the journey of a brand new day. The fading tail light and a copper sky, the only chapter of a long goodbye. The crimson bridge is a heavy iron arc, leading every spirit through a velvet dark. A wooden boat on a silent moving floor, leaving every shadow at a distant shore. I'm watching ripples of a floating light, painting every secret in a gentle night. The scarlet lantern in a steady row, reflecting all the magic in a river glow. So meet a rhythm in a timeless stream, merging every vision with a living dream. A riverside lantern in a quiet town, wearing every memory like a golden gown. The silver tower is a needle in the sky, watching every century as it's passing by. I'm feeling water in the cooling breeze, finding all the comfort in the steady ease. The evening bell is a deep and copper sound, connecting every sky with a solid ground. I don't need a hurry or a racing gear to feel the steady power of a world so near. River mirror in the midnight air, washing away every single heavy care. A soulmate, a rhythm in a timeless stream, making every second a discovery gleam. The shifting tide is a tender silver hand, guiding every traveler to a peaceful end. So meet a rhythm in a timeless stream, merging every vision with a living dream. The riverside night studio with a smoky haze, trying to find a melody in a hazy maze. The amplifier hums a lonely sound, while all the broken dreams are lying around. I'm holding on to a guitar of wood, doing the things that they said I never should. A handwritten lyric on a crumpled page, feeling the fever of a restless age. An unfinished rhapsody in the dark, searching for a fire from a tiny spark. The weight of a city on a tired back, following a hidden and a dusty track. The last train home is a silver ghost, leaving the things that I'm needing the most. I'm counting the coins for a bit of drink, watching the stars as they start to blink. The call from home is a gentle sting, wondering what the tomorrow will bring. I don't need a map or a guarantee to win, to feel the music as it starts within. An unfinished rhapsody in the dark, searching for a fire from a tiny spark. The weight of a city on a tired back, following a hidden and a dusty track. Morning light is a cold reward, playing loud in a crashing chord. In the dark, searching for a fire from a tiny spark. The weight of a city on a tired back, following a hidden and a dusty track. A beautiful mess in a world of gold, refusing to do what I'm ever told. The ringing ears and a rising sun, the only battle that has just begun. Stepping off the crowd in main design, searching for a narrow secret line, where the concrete wall is painted loud, far away from every mimic crowd. I'm weaving through a maze of vintage black, never looking for a turning back. A denim jacket with the soul inside, having nothing in the world to hide. Harajuku identity in a rebel soul, making every broken vision whole. An original color and muted street, walking to a very different beat. The tiny shop is like a private chest, putting all the boring rules to rest. I'm picking up a badge of silver lace, finding beauty in a lonely space. The shifting trend is just a passing rain, falling down a heavy city drain. I don't need a crown or a golden throne to feel the power of a heart alone. Harajuku identity in a rebel soul, making every broken vision whole. An original color, a muted street, walking to a very different beat. The salt is heavy in a midnight air, lifting the spirit from my city care. A liquid garden on a sandy floor, watching the ripple of a distant shore. I'm feeling the rhythm of a rolling tide, finding a place where the shadows hide. A metal rainbow in a neon glare, painting the silence of the misty air. Prism shore on a velvet bay, washing the dust of a life away. A floating bridge in an indigo light, keeping the future in a steady sight. The wheel is turning like a slow desire, setting the surface of the sea on fire. I'm tracing the line of a coastal road, lightening the weight of a heavy load. The harbor signal is a steady wink, giving a soul a little time to think. I don't need an anchor or a heavy chain to stay in the center of a gentle rain. Ocean pulse in an urban glow, watching the energy in the water flow. A prism shore on a velvet bay, keeping the sorrow of the world at bay. The cooling vapor is a tender veil, moving like a ship with a silver sail. Prism shore on a velvet bay, washing the dust of life away. A floating bridge in an indigo light, keeping the future in a steady sight. A private harbor in a quiet night, finding the glory in a steady grace. The liquid rainbow melting in the deep, the only dream the lonely waters keep. The wicker basket is a wooden chest, giving every busy mind a little rest. A denim blanket on a living floor, leaving every worry at a city door. I'm breathing in a scent of a summer pine, feeling every flicker of a bright sunshine. The silver thermos in a steady hand, finding all the magic in a grassy land. Green oasis in an urban light, making every heavy spirit feel so light. A yo-yo-gi rhythm in a Sunday breeze, dancing with the shadow of the maple trees. The flying frisbee is a plastic wing, hearing how the local birds begin to sing. I'm watching clouds in a sapphire dome, finding in the center of a park a home. The melody in a leafy space, finding all the glory in a steady grace. A green oasis in an urban light, keeping every future in a hopeful sight. Quiet green oasis in the urban light, making every heavy spirit feel so light. A yo-yogi rhythm in a Sunday breeze, dancing with the shadow of the maple trees. A natural blessing in a crowded town, wearing every clover like a lucky crown. The rustling leaf in a golden key, plastic casing is a neon shell, giving every secret a story to tell. A circuit board in a dusty box, finding every rhythm that a gear unlocks. I'm diving through a sea of a digital sound, losing every heavy in a solid ground. The giant billboard in a pixel sky, watching every dream as it's floating by. Silicon pulse in the electric street, moving with the power of a binary beat. A hyper wonder in a technicolor town, wearing every vision like a silver crown. The narrow alley is a wire maze, catching every fragment of a future haze. I'm feeling every static of a cooling fan, following the logic of a master plan. The synthetic wind is a steady breeze, moving through the forest of the metal trees. I don't need a paper or a heavy pen to write the magic of the world again. Virtual river in the midnight glow, flowing where the energy and data flow. A silicone pulse, an electric street, making every second a discovery need. The flashing pixel is a ruby light, guiding every traveler in a starry night. Silicon pulse in the electric street, moving with the power of a binary beat. A hyper wonder in a technicolor town, wearing every vision like a silver crown. A sacred algorithm in a human soul, making every fragment a beautiful whole. The digital echo and a golden key, the only rhythm of a legacy. The glass elevator is a rising spark, leaving the shadows in a busy park. A silver cabin in a vertical line, chasing the moment the stars align. I'm feeling the gravity fading away, losing the weight of a weary day. The open ceiling is a silent frame where every city light has a secret name. Skyline Sanctuary in the chilly air, higher than every single heavy care. A diamond carpet on the dark velvet floor, opening a vision through a secret door. The rushing wind is a powerful breath, defeating the silence and the lonely death. I'm looking down at the miniature cars, feeling the distance of the lonely stars. The metal railing is a steady friend where all the noise of the world will end. I don't need a ladder or a golden wing to hear how the galaxy begins to sing. Endless horizon in the midnight glow, watching the energy and the people flow. A skyline sanctuary in the chilly air, keeping the promise that is always there. The distant horizon is a purple haze, guiding the spirit through a mental maze. Skyline sanctuary in the chilly air, higher than every single heavy care. A diamond carpet on a dark velvet floor, opening a vision through a secret door. A private orbit in a cosmic space, finding the glory in a steady grace. The silent orbit above the neon sea, the only breath of a spirit flying free. The morning sun reflects on glass and steel, a silent rhythm that the city can feel. I'm holding tight a cup of roasted gold, a different story waiting to be told. My heels are clicking on a polished floor, opening up a heavy office door. A digital glow is waking in my eyes, watching the ambition as it starts to rise. In the heart of a business district light, keeping the future shining ever bright. A perfect balance in a busy day, finding a logic in a silver way. The lunch break breeze is a gentle friend, waiting for a busy morning to end. I'm looking up at clouds above the tower, recharging every little hidden power. Shifting numbers on a global screen, moving through a world that is never seen. I don't need a trophy or a loud applause to follow every inner secret laws. In the heart of a business district light, keeping the future shining ever bright. A perfect balance in a busy day, finding a logic in a silver way. finding a logic in a silver wave, a modern spirit in a stony light, making the ordinary moments shine. The turning key in a quiet lobby hall, the only victory that is never small.